Chemours has done a really good job with inclusion, hiring people from all different backgrounds and walks of life.
Women do work out in the plants, that we're not just administrators. Process technology is something you can do. Being a maintenance technician is something you can do.
It's open for everyone, even if you don't have experience.
We're going to train you.
There's definitely room for advancement.
The opportunities are there.
When is the last time you updated your family photos? Don't wait weeks to see your photos. Book now with Fab Photo in Studio and see your foolproof gallery within 72 hours. Jessica is a natural and studio light photographer ready to capture any event you have. Jessica is also known for her creative nighttime photos as well as her one-of-a-kind custom athletic photos. Contact Jessica today because you and your athlete deserve the best. 276-0925.
It's lunchtime. Come on down to Whistling Dixie and try some of our fantastic sandwiches. We even have wraps. We can put them on a pita bread for you. And hey, don't forget, we have those great salads, chef salads, chicken salad plates, tuna salad plates. It's all good. Remember, we have that wonderful Bluebell ice cream, all your favorite flavors. Try a double scoop waffle cone. You can even mix and match your favorite flavors. And for a quick pick-me-up, come on in for a delicious cappuccino or a small shot of espresso. Either one will wake you up. So come on down to Whistling Dixie. Let us serve you. And go Indians!
Since 2009, Southeastern Automotive Group has been buying for and selling to most of the franchise dealerships in the area. What if you were able to bypass the big dealerships with the big markups? Buy direct from the supplier. Save thousands of dollars on your next vehicle purchase. Have a trade-in? No problem. With used vehicles in such high demand, Southeastern Automotive Group has dealers ready to buy your trade. If Southeastern Automotive Group doesn't have the perfect vehicle for you, using their vehicle locator program, they will have it shipped in without any hassle or haggling you hate. With over hundreds of thousands of cars available at auctions across the nation, your next vehicle purchase is just a click away.
UFP Folkestone, the #1 site-built construction plant in Georgia, is now hiring for multiple departments. We've been around since 2016, and we're located in, you guessed it, Folkestone, Georgia. Around here, we're more than just co-workers. We're like family, and we're part of an international family of companies with a long history of promoting from within. So if you like to work hard and get rewarded for it, this is the place for you. Check out our openings at ufpi.com/careers.
In your time of need, give Rob Robertson a call at 912-496-7388. Shepherd Robertson Funeral Home says, "Go Indians."
ESP Specialist of Fabrication is located at 169 Little Phoebe Church Road in Folkestone, Georgia. President Mark Pickering and his employees utilize the latest technology with a skilled workforce to supply customers with the best custom fabrication possible. Serving clients at home and abroad makes ESP a premier employer in Charlton County. For all your specialty and fabrication needs, contact ESP at 912-496-2583 today. They're also on Facebook at ESP Specialist Fabrication. ESP is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sportsnet.
Hey everyone, this is Kid Dean, sales manager at Walker Jones Honda. Today we're looking at the 22 Passport. Just inviting all of y'all out to come check out our inventory.
And then I'm walking Walker Jones. Right now at Walker Jones Honda, new 22s are in stock and ready to roll. Like this new 22 Honda Passport Trail Sport all-wheel drive in stunning sonic gray pearl. Her 3.5-liter engine has power to spare and still gets 24 mpg on the highway. Come on down to Walker Jones Honda, home of the lifetime warranty. Lifetime Honda, the power of dreams. Walker Jones Honda, Memorial Drive in Waycross, and online at walkerjoneshonda.com.
But it was a good play, but we didn't execute it the right way, obviously. I mean, because he was supposed to go out a little wider and he didn't, and the guy that made the play, you can watch the film, he basically quit, and the ball just hits him right in the belly. And But yeah, King
It was a gift.
King did a great job throwing the ball, and Lily did a great job running the ball.
He did.
And on defense, Elias.
If I'm not mistaken, he was perfect up to that point, wasn't he?
What's that?
Passing.
Now I don't know what his numbers were either. I think he threw close to 200 yards. I forget. I know he completed at least 10 passes, and we had only, as a team, completed 20 up to that point. And it's just the way things are. We're not going to do stuff that we don't think we're capable of doing against the defense.
Right.
And a lot of times the defense dictates what we can do. And as he's got better with throwing the ball in the situations, we're going to call the pass plays more. But yeah, he completed about 10 passes, close to 200 yards, and some long ones. He completed some long ones, and of course some short ones turned into long ones. Just a little spot pass out to Jamari Hamilton. He took off. I thought he was going to take it to the house, but he got ran down, on about the 7. But he did an excellent job. I mean, we're talking about King. I mean, he was our offensive player of the week.
Yeah.
The paper, I guess, today had him in there. And then on the other side, Elias Williams on defense. He played well. My brother, who watches all the games, he was at a North Carolina basketball game watching y'all's broadcast, and he kept with it. And as soon as I try to talk to him, especially after the ball games. It's late sometimes, and he had called me, and I called him, and he said Elias played like a 5-star tonight, and he did. He was playing well, and that I can't. I mean, I want to wait because we got him for 2 more years, but there's no telling us how big and strong he can get before we're through with him. And but those two, and there was a lot more that played some had some key plays, and anytime one of the things we say is we're going to go from D to G. That's 0 to Marion Martin. He's D. We call him D a lot. And then Garrett Stevenson's number 95, G. So we're going from D to G. Everybody contributed to that victory, and so happy about it. Anytime you can beat Clinch one time's great, but phenomenal when you beat them 3 times in a row. Can you believe we beat them 3 times in a row?
We beat Clinch 3 times.
We beat them 3 times in a row.
When's the last time we've done that?
I don't know. I was talking to Coach McWhorter today, and I said, yeah, Coach, you did it. And he goes, it was a while. He goes, they wouldn't play. We didn't play them for a while. We moved up to AA. I said, yeah, you're right. I was looking at their program and their streaks. In the 80s, they just dominated us. And the 90s, we started getting about 92. Coach Hagens and my brother, their senior year, they got that. I think they beat us 13 years in a row. That's a fact. They're 13, and we beat them in like 92, and we went on a streak of winning. Of course, they won a state championship, obviously, through that year. They won 8 of them, and it's been streaky. But with them being on probably the more positive side the last several years, but the last 5 years we can say we beat them 3 out of the last 5 years. I don't know how that. I'm sure some Clinton County folks are going to be listening to this, but wait till next year. I know it's coming. But just like I told Coach Tyson, I mean, for that bunch to beat, if we'd have lost that game, I'd have been disappointed. But I think both teams gave everything they had. His team, oh my gosh, they played well, and they played well enough to win it, but it just didn't happen. We were able to get the best out. The coach, the Creek Box guy? The Creek Box guy.
Oh, Creek Box, Mr. Sutton.
No. The guy that does it for Clinch, Hadley. Is it Adam?
Oh, Alan Hanley.
Yeah, Hanley. I should know his name, but he said it best. He just didn't have enough, and we just we were just able to pull it away, and I'm so happy for our kids. Like I said, we were, you look over there on the wall. I mean, ever since 2010, I've been telling. We're trying to get a square on that wall.
We're going to try to get a 22.
And we got a chance here in 22 to get. I've been saying it since 2010. As you look on that wall, 2009 is the last square we've had. And for those of you, when next time you come out here, you know what I'm talking about. We have rectangles across the top, and those are state championships. But underneath, there are squares. And the squares are all the region championships we've won. And we haven't put a square up there since 2009. And we've got a chance for that to take place Friday.
We got to take care of business Friday.
Yes, sir.
Well, let's go ahead and start talking about Friday if you want to, Coach. Lanier County, they're playing some good ball.
Oh yeah,
I think they've clinched a playoff spot in the 3 seed. I think.
Yeah. Well, yes. Yeah, it would be a 3 seed. If we were fortunate enough to beat them, it would be a 3 seed. If not, they'd be tied for first, and it'd be a mess.
It'll be a mess.
Yeah. So we have to take care of business. But yeah, Coach Williams has done a phenomenal job over there, and I enjoy talking to him. He knows football and does a great job with the kids over there. He works hard, and I think they're 5-4.
Yeah.
5-4, and you know they've won 2 region games and they lost to Clint. So they lost the first game and they've won the last 2. So they're on a roll, and they can score from anywhere. They fly to the ball defensively, and we're really going to have to be on our A game to get over. I've challenged the guys all week. You know, we're not taking anything lightly for sure. You know, Monday we were out here, and I don't know if anybody saw any of the clips people put from WALB Albany. We were there play team of the week, and you know, if you noticed in the clips, I got a shirt that says "Beat Lanier" on it. That's Monday. So I mean, I wasn't thinking about the win that we had against Clinchmore. We've been thinking about that since our meeting Sunday. Right. You know, we bring the kids in and they watch film Sunday afternoon before church time and stuff, and we've been thinking about that since Sunday, and we've been pretty focused about it. And I think that's going to help us in the end for sure.
Yeah, and Lanier's going to come in fired up, and they're at home, so their crowd's going to be there.
You know, that's right, and they're fired up. You know, Coach is excited. They made the playoffs. You know, first time in 17 years, and
yes,
they're playing. If they win, if they beat us, they pretty much will have a home playoff game. I mean, you're going to go to tiebreakers and stuff. We haven't played many Class A opponents, so. You know, I'm not sure exactly. We'd have to go get the books and stuff to look.
You have to go way down the list.
Well,
it's a 3-way tie.
We have it written down somewhere. I hope we don't need to fool with that. I hope we can take care of business and be done with it. You know, we were 0-5 when the first year. You know, 4 years ago, 2019, and we got a chance to go 4-0. And win it outright, and nobody can take it away from them. You know, nobody can say anything. You know, and that's what I'm really looking forward to for these guys.
No doubt about it. I know if we win Friday night, we're right here the whole time.
Oh yeah, that's right. I mean, pretty much we have a home playoff game, but it all depends on this win, because like I said, it'd be a 3-way tie if we mess around and lose. So we got to get a win. We get a win here, we probably the first 2 will be at home according to the brackets, and if we can call, if the coins toss the right way, we could have the next 3, maybe the next 4 if it's thrown right. You know, if we keep winning. But that's on down the road. That's on down the road. You know, we're not really thinking about that. We're worried about this winning this game right here. You know, the coaches are going to think of it more than the kids, but I don't. You know, because we have to do some planning and things, because we'll have to get everything ready this weekend, because we don't even know who we're playing yet. You know. We got some ideas who it may be, but we have to win, and then there's a game
it's concrete.
They have a game that tells a lot in their region, so we'll have to, Friday night we'll know.
Who do the fans need to look out for in Lanier County? I know with Clinch, it was a whole lot of people.
It was Bell, yeah. Well, there's a kid named Calhoun. I think he's number 8, 9. He's a good one.
He's a good one.
And he's already committed to. I think he's committed to Kennesaw State. I know he's got an offer to Kennesaw State. So
good deal.
And he flies around. He plays running back, and he'll play receiver. And that's the guy. That's the guy you
gotta watch.
Yeah.
Key on that young man. You know, I'm all about these kids. I don't care what school they play for. If they're hitting that next level, I'm happy for them.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I mean, you know, it's opened up a lot of doors. Football's opened up a lot of doors for kids from here. You know, weight room's covered, and we still have some guys out there playing college ball now, and it's just their community's just like ours. It's opened up some doors for them, because college is expensive. I know I have a kid in college, and you know, and any way you can get some help, you know, is good. And football's opened up some doors for a lot of kids.
Most definitely. Now Friday night's going to be their senior night too, right?
I would imagine it being the last game. Coach Williams hadn't said much about it, but you know, we're you know, they do it pre-game, and it'll be like ours. You know, we'll be on the field, but we won't be on the field. You know, we'll just keep it down and do what. But yeah, I'm sure it's their senior night.
So they're going to be a packed house. We need our Road Warriors to load up and show up.
Yeah. I mean, no doubt. I mean, it was so big how loud our place got the other day, and I could really hear it I looked at the creek box a little bit, watched them because they were on the other side of our stands, and they could hear.
Yeah.
You could hear the crowd booming. The band did, like always, Mr. Hurst, they did an excellent job shaking and booming, knocking those seats and stuff. And the guys love it. The guys love a lot of noise. You know, it gets them fired up. Yes, please, everybody.
It plays on that emotion.
Yeah.
It plays on
emotions has a lot to do with the game of football. It sure does.
Football is definitely emotion driven.
Yeah, I never understood why baseball players yell, holler, and hit each other in the head, and basketball players, because there's a lot of, I don't know, style to it or whatever. You don't physically, don't touch another opponent. But football, you got to be in a battle mode. But I get it. I mean, I do get a little bit being a competitor, but you know, it just it's football's a game where you better be emotional or you're gonna get your head knocked off.
I get what you're saying there, because baseball is more like a marathon. You know,
well, you got finesse with it. I mean, it's physical. Don't get me wrong with that, but you're not actually going and getting some. I mean, the catcher is not grabbing the batter. You know, the catcher's not grabbing the batter. The pitcher's not grabbing the batter. The shortstop's not trying to tackle the guy coming from second.
I might have tried it a few times.
I'm sure if there was a way and it was in the rule books for to do, Coach Marks would have the guys ready for it, for sure.
I'll tell you what, I've seen Gabby Tillis. She probably suit up for you a couple times over there at catcher now.
Gabby does a great job in that weight room. I've talked about her. She does a great job. That's why she hit all them home runs and why she got an opportunity to go play at a Division I school.
Yeah,
Georgia State, because she works in that weight room. And Coach Stevenson had never really noticed her until he kept telling. I said, "Yeah, I know about Gabby. She gets after it, you know." And and that makes it over there, that weight room. And we go back to our kids. You know, you look at it. I wish we could pull some pictures of them up when they were in 2019. How they look now compared to 2019. You know, it's a lot of sweat in that weight room. You know, a lot of pushing from Coach Lloyd, Coach Stevenson, Coach Wittenberg, Coach Swing, and our new guys we got in. You know, and a lot of encouragement from those guys and their parents, and you know, and I certainly appreciate it, because it's kind of fell into, I didn't, like I said, my plan was us to get better and better, and I'm so thankful and that we're at this point, you know, because I mean, in 2019 it was murder, you know, being 1-9. It was awful, you know, and I
think everybody knew back then.
But still, you want to do your best, and we did do our best, you know, and I kept saying, you know, and I tell them after the game, you know, I think you did good. I think we won today. We did the best we could, and we kept encouraging that in the off season and through the next year and the next. We made the playoffs last year and this year nothing's changed. I mean, we still, you know, I tell them we didn't win today. We have, you know, our practices this week have been well. Last week they were well. Now off week you're gonna have that. We didn't have a good practice one day, and you know, you encourage them. Hey, that's not what we do. You know, we got to get better each day.
I imagine there's a lot of excitement out here on the practice field this week, huh?
Yeah. But you know, I talked to them. We talked about it Sunday, and I said this is the last time we're mentioning the clinch. And we don't talk about it. You know, it's done, and you know, we're talking all about Lanier.
All right, Coach. Anything else you want to hit on before we head out?
No, I encourage everybody to go over there. They have a great eating place. I think it's in Barron County, but it's right down the road. Yeah. What's it? Ray's Mill Pond.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that Mill Pond restaurant is something else now. Last time me and Coach Jones and Coach Stevenson, we went there and watched the ball game in Lakeland. That's where we went. So you can go get you a good meal and go watch some good football. Hopefully, watch us clinch the region championship. It's our turn now. Hopefully,
we get there Friday night.
Hopefully, you know, we are able to. You know, the baseball, they've been doing it. They're going to do their thing, and basketball got theirs last year. Hopefully, we're finally going to get ours. But you know, we got to play for it for sure. Do everything we can to win today, no doubt.
Got to get an avenging win against Lanier to make up for help out the maidens.
Oh yeah. Well, you know, last year it was by the skin of our teeth. It was 42-41.
Yeah.
So you know, we're not taking anything for granted. You know, we're playing and hopefully at the end we can hoist that trophy up. And I know that's not the end of what we want, but that's certainly one of our goals this year.
So we need our road warriors to get over there early, grab you a bite to eat, and come get in that stadium and pack out our side of the place, y'all. Kickoff 7:30.
7:30.
Friday night. Coach, thank you as always.
Thank you for having me.
I appreciate you, man. Having you, man. It's your show, man.
That's your show. You the one who brought the camera.
All right, y'all. We'll see y'all Friday night live from Lanier County. Thank you for watching.
Oh, man. Well, appreciate it, Adam.
The trash, or you don't get no spending cash. If you don't scrub that kitchen floor, you ain't gonna rock and roll no more.
Don't talk back.
Just finished cleaning up your room. Let's see that dust fly with that broom. Get all that garbage out of sight, or you don't go out Friday night.
Don't talk back.
The Okefenokee Chamber of Commerce invites you to Folkestone, Georgia for the Pumpkin Patch. Sunday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Saturdays, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Don't forget to send CSN a picture of your carved pumpkin. The best will be shown on our webcast versus the Panthers Halloween weekend. Allen Aldridge Insurance, located in Kingsland, Georgia, is proud to serve the communities of Charlton and Camden counties, offering life, home, car, and business insurance. See Andy Gowan today for your insurance needs. Phone 912-729-7600 for more information. Protecting you is what we do. Gowan Aldridge Insurance is a proud sponsor of the Charlton Sports Network. Seasons Floral, located at 4415 2nd Street North in Folkestone, Georgia, has all of your floral needs covered, from Valentine's to birthdays and weddings to life celebrations, proms, special occasions, or just to say you love that someone special. We deliver as well. Call 912-496-7043 and we'll assist you with any floral need at Four Seasons Floral.
Georgia's own credit union has been putting the needs of our members first for more than 85 years. That's banking on purpose. At Georgia's own, you'll get better rates, fewer and lower fees, and the assurance of knowing that your success is what matters most to us. We have over 30 offices throughout the state to serve you better. So come on in. All Indian fans are welcome to join. Federally insured by NCUA and an equal housing lender.
Charlton Electric, serving Charlton and surrounding counties with over 20 years experience in both commercial and residential services. Our electricians can meet your needs. We offer installation on whole house generators, service upgrades for mobile home services, troubleshooting, ceiling fan and light fixtures, and much more. Call us today for an estimate, 912-496-4528. West Folkestone Auto Supply is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sports. For all of your auto and big truck needs, go by and see Sammy and his staff today. They have everything from lawnmower blades to parts for big rigs and heavy equipment. CarQuest Folkestone Auto Supply is located at 4439 2nd Street in Folkestone, Georgia. For all of your parts and accessories, it's CarQuest Folkestone. Go Indians!
For nearly 20 years, Georgia's electric membership cooperatives have made Friday night football electrifying. As the official energy provider of the GHSA, Georgia's EMCs are proud to support high school athletics in the communities we serve, standing behind every hike, every completed pass, and every team celebration. Because we know that today's high school athletes are tomorrow's local leaders. Georgia's EMCs.
Okefenokee Sportsman is locally owned by Fred and Rawling Coley, who have loyally served the people of Folkestone, Georgia, and surrounding counties for 17 years. Hunting and fishing supplies, as well as live bait, are our specialties. Join us on Saturday, October the 10th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. to mix and mingle with vendors from the hunting industry and enjoy live music from Matt Knowles. Local, loyal, and laid back, Okefenokee Sportsman.
Family-owned Valancourt Construction, established in 1945. Valancourt is constantly seeking out new markets and opportunities, as well as state-of-the-art construction technology. We consider this vital in order to provide value for our customers, career opportunities for our employees, and a bright future for our organization. Valancourt is a proud sponsor of the Charlton Sports Network.
Gant AC Heat and Electric, located at 141 West Love Street in Folkestone, Georgia. They service all makes and models of air conditioning and heating units, electric and plumbing supplies, blown installation, appliance parts and service, as well as sheet metal products. Gant is a proud sponsor of the Charlton Sports Network. Go Indians and the Band of Pride.
Folkestone Furniture on Main Street has the largest selection of home furnishings in Charlton County. We'll feature different items every week throughout the season. Stop in and see what's new in Folkestone Furniture. We have bedroom suites, living room suites, dining room suites, and so much more. Come in and see us today at Folkestone Furniture. Greetings from Folkestone and the Crossings, fine clothier and gifts. We carry just the right apparel for our southern weather. Stop in, shop, and enjoy the finest southern hospitality from the Crossings. Fine casual wear to weddings and proms as well. You'll find it at the Crossings.